What's up, everybody? And I'm looking at Anthony Joshua versus Ngannou fight coming up. I'm also looking at, don't go anywhere, Deontay Wilder. That's right, Ngannou wants to fight with him. Of course, Ngannou wants to make money, and he's smart, and he has this opportunity here at his fingertips. And hopefully, I don't think he's going to squander it. It's a huge opportunity. He's already made the best of it with Tyson Fury. Again, just if you're catching up real fast, Tyson Fury has an exhibition fight against this guy, Ngannou, and Tyson Fury, arguably going into that fight, the best heavyweight in the last 10 years, straight up. He beat Wilder 3 times, and Deontay Wilder is no joke. Well, was no joke at that point in time. So he fights this Ngannou cat, and Ngannou, no joke, drops him. Fury scrambles to use all of his boxing skill. It looks like he wasn't even taking the fight seriously, and manages to position himself in the fight where he can come back and win on the cards, which he did. And to this day, a lot of people think it was a BS decision. I get it. I'm not disagreeing with you, even though I thought Tyson Fury edged him out. I wouldn't be mad if it went the other way. And here we are in 2024 looking at this. Anthony Joshua, that's right, former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua, going into a legitimate fight. It appears on all accounts this is a legitimate fight, going against Francis Ngannou. You can see his record right here, 0-1-0. And that's the show, dare I say, almost clown show that boxing's at. Well, some people might think it's a clown show because did Francis earn his spot? You know, did he climb the ranks? No, it's just handed to him. So this is Boxing 2024, and this is where Lennox Lewis weighed in. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not going to read the article. You can check it out somewhere. He basically says he's giving Anthony Joshua no credibility fight, no matter what happens, by fighting Ngannou. I get it. It's because Ngannou didn't, I guess, earn this in a way. He didn't. I mean, of course, he had this crazy backstory. His backstory is insane. I heard it real quick on Joe Rogan podcast. They were talking about it. But does that mean, okay, you have this amazing story and you can knock people out as a heavyweight? I wonder how many people, like pro athletes in other sports right now, are walking around like Ngannou that can just step into the heavyweight ranks and get a shot against a champion like that with Fury. Not too many. But that being said, I don't want to discredit Ngannou. Yo, the guy is clearly multi-talented. This guy didn't even have a deep amateur record, nothing. And look what he did. Even to a Tyson Fury that probably didn't train that great. So some people, most of the people from what I'm seeing, the boxing experts, a lot of them are saying Francis Ngannou is going to probably lose to Joshua. I'm just looking through this, but he's still a threat, right? Don't sleep. I'm not sleeping on Ngannou ever again. I don't care. All it takes is one positioned punch. You see, Andy Ruiz did it. I believe it was an equilibrium shot that Andy Ruiz caught Joshua with, and he never recovered. I'm not taking anything away from Ruiz. He landed it, and he earned it. All right, so listen to this. So Joshua is going to have a big night here. A lot of people are going to be watching. I think a lot of people, people from UFC, crossover fans are going to be buying this fight. It's going to be crazy, whether we like it or not as boxing fans. And we say, oh, Francis Ngannou doesn't deserve this. Wah, wah, wah. I was one of them going into the Fury fight because it takes away from a fighter that worked for it, a top 10 heavyweight that earned his position over many fights to get there. So anyway, here we have a guy that has no wins as a pro boxer fighting Joshua. How would it look if Joshua loses this fight? Pretty bad, because he has time to prepare now. He's not going to go in there like Tyson Fury did and take this lightly at all. As a matter of fact, I believe Joshua said he's taking this like a championship fight. He doesn't want to lose. The embarrassment would be incredible. And the only way Ngannou, in my opinion, is going to win this is if he drops Joshua several times and wins it on the cards. The only way Ngannou's going to win is if he drops Joshua a lot and gets to the 12th round or KO. Should be going for the KO because Joshua most certainly has the boxing skills, as we've seen at the heavyweight level. He beat some good fighters. He beat if you look. Of course, he lost to the Ukrainian Usyk, who's an A+ fighter. But Andy Ruiz in the rematch, he needs to fight like that. Stick and move. Use the jab. He won a unanimous decision on Joseph Parker. He beat Vladimir Klitschko, of course, an older Vladimir Klitschko, to retain the titles, to grab those titles. So he's 27 wins, 24 KOs, 3 losses, 24 KOs. But Joshua, on paper, should, by on all accounts, win this fight. But it's that classic, if you're going to say puncher's chance, it's that. But I believe if Ngannou lands the shot, it's because he has the talent to do it and the ability. So this is going to be an exciting fight. If I had to pick, you want to be safety first. If you're betting on the fight, which I don't endorse, I'm not betting on anything. But if you're doing that, you want to look at the favorite to be Joshua, of course. But this could be a huge upset. So Francis Ngannou, overlooking Joshua, is saying here in an article here on Sky Sports, former UFC champion faces Anthony Joshua, but next he wants to have a future fight against Deontay Wilder. He's quoted in this article. You can go to it, Sky Sports, Boxing News. Wilder better get it together. Francis Ngannou would still love to fight the former heavyweight champion, of course, Wilder, because if he loses the fight with Joshua, it would be 2 losses, and then he's fighting Wilder, who needs a big comeback fight if he's going to stick around. He looked horrible in his last fight. It was slow. Timing wasn't there. Didn't look like he had the eye of the tiger anymore, unfortunately. And it looks like his best days are way behind him. And he took a lot of beatings with Fury. And this is coming from a Joshua fan. But he has that power. We'll see what happens. But despite Americans suffering a comprehensive loss, he goes on to say, to Joseph Parker last month, I'm adding this, Ngannou wants to fight him. Because Ngannou's planting seeds out there. If he loses this fight, and if he loses against Joshua and it looks like one of those losses that are close, he's learning on a job. We could forgive, in boxing usually you don't forgive the losses like the UFC, but we could forgive the Tyson Fury loss. Could have went either way. If he has a close fight with Anthony Joshua and he doesn't get stopped or something crazy where just Anthony Joshua just dominates, which he should, and it's just really bad, the Wilder fight still can come to fruition, or any other heavyweight fight for Ngannou. So Francis Ngannou, congratulations. You hit the jackpot in life. This is great for him, and this is a rare situation in boxing. And you could see the old school heads like Lennox Lewis don't like it, don't approve of it. But hey, this is boxing 2024, all about money. So AJ's orthodox fighter, 34 years old. Ngannou is 6'4", 37 years old. It's going to be exciting all around. He's got a reach. He's got a decent reach, 193 cm. It's not showing me inches here. I'm in the European Union online looking at this. So I'm getting cm, centimeters. Okay, on Joshua's I got a reach here. It's 82-inch reach. It's 208 cm. So, we're going to see what happens here. Okay, the reach for Ngannou, let's see one more time. The reach is, it's asking me to log in. Great. Whatever. Anyway, so with that being said, I'm going to be out. I don't know who do you think is going to win. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. It was an equilibrium. Oh my God, this is bad. I'm going to edit this out. Equilibrium. I forgot how to say the word. Equilibrium. How to pronounce? I can't believe I'm...
Equilibrium.